This is off of YouTube. It's the great drum innovator Gene Krupa. First time I ever heard anything about him was when I was a little kid, and I saw the movie about him with Saul Dominio. Did a great job portraying Gene Krupa. He is awesome. Here's a live video of his hands were like a blur, you know, and he was one of the first musicians that were noted for smoking pot. Back then they called it reefers. Hey, Gene, you smoke any reefers? That's the truth. They hollered that out, and then when they saw him do a drum solo, they dropped their jaws and they couldn't believe it, how wonderful he was. Here's the audio and the video. Here it is. Benny Goodman.
He was the kind of a player that didn't like to change too much on certain tunes. If he played a certain lick on one tune, he sort of like kept that same kind of idea every time he played it. Of course, every time he played.
Awesome. Gene Krupa is my favorite drummer ever. And the guy, he's magic. So I hope you enjoyed what I just showed you. Wasn't he fantastic? His drum rolls were like in a blur, and he was right in meter. He had the best meter in the world, you know. And he can blow away any drummer alive today, all except for one that runs a real close second. And that man is Mr. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. Steve Gadd. Yeah. When you get to be my age, you start forgetting names and stuff. There's my amplifier rig right there, and I've got my toolbox there, and that's a garbage can with garbage in it. There's my Explorer. I just bought this, my left foot, and I got good news. I went to the doctor at the VA today and got some pretty good news. My breathing has gotten better. I'm not wearing my hose in my nose at the moment. Don't need it right now. I'm breathing fine. And also, they said that I don't have any heart failure. I don't have any congestive heart failure. Wow. They told me I did like 10 years ago. And my liver, I've got cirrhosis, but it's not a severe case of it. You know, And whatever caused that cirrhosis, I'm not doing it anymore. You know, there's a couple of things that caused it. I know what they are. I don't like to talk about it. Anyway, music. Hopefully I'll have an album out by this time next year. I've got so many rock tunes that I post on YouTube to keep, so I could always refer to the YouTube tune that I made up and put it on, uploaded it to YouTube so I can remember it. And then I'll put the words and the solos and the guitar stuff and the live drums. And I'm going to get busy on that and make sure that that album is released. It's got to have vocals this time. Got to have vocals. I have a few singers that I want to get involved, and you know, Lucky Lloyd D. Freeze is one of them. Tom LaVore is one of them, and there's others that I want to get involved vocally. Myself, for one thing, if I can do it in the studio, might be able to do it live. Well, that's about it for this recording, so y'all have a good evening, and I hope I didn't bore you to death. Toodaloo.